Michaela O'Bannon with the Lumberjack. So your last 7 starts in Phoenix have resulted in the top 10 finishes. Obviously, 2023 with the Cup Series championship. What about Phoenix and this raceway has allowed you to kind of accomplish this?
Yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, I've always enjoyed this place, and it's fit whatever we do as a company. It's funny, like certain tracks, drivers talk about, well, it kind of fits our mindset, as a company of how we set up our race cars and what's successful for us. And it's really weird how those things just kind of work. You see it with like the 5 has been great at Vegas for a few years, and that's a track that works for what they do. And here's kind of been the same way for our group. Like it's just kind of worked with how we prepare our race cars, our mindset on setups. Me as a driver, I like it. So hopefully that continues. Hopefully we can be as strong as we've been here the last couple of years. You never know how you're going to unload compared to everybody else or what everyone else has found, or if you've done your homework enough to improve. But yeah, just kind of works for us, and hopefully that trend continues.
Lee Spencer, Sirius XM NASCAR Radio and CatchFence.com. Ryan, what do you hope to get out of this package this weekend? What do you want to feel? What do you want to see? I mean, clearly we've talked a lot about grip. The new tire and the aero should give you more grip, but what in addition to that do you want?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that when we mess with rules packages like this, and the goal for this package was being better in traffic. Like that's the whole thing. The cars are going to drive how they drive by themselves, and we'll deal with it and adjust for that. But how do they do in traffic? Like that's the biggest thing. That's the only gripe that you hear of drivers is, oh, they're terrible in traffic. We got to get that better. So hopefully, like I said, just we end this weekend and everyone kind of agrees like it's a step in the right direction. You just hope to improve little by little on that side of it. So hopefully, this one is a little better from the driver's standpoint when we get in the race. If the trailing car can be a little bit closer to the car in front of them, and just not get as tight, and just lose so much ground. So that's the goal. Hopefully it's achieved.
Cole Cusimano, Arizona Republic. Ryan, there's been a lot of talk this week. You're one of obviously 3 Fords, top 20 in points. Do you feel after last week that there's like a big competitive gap between you guys and the Chevys and the Toyotas, or is it just a product of the first 2 drafting races and whatnot?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I thought all the Fords are really strong at Atlanta and Daytona. Even though one of us didn't win, I thought we were all really strong. And then last week, Joey sat on the pole, which was encouraging. And we didn't qualify great, but we raced okay. I didn't think we had a winning car at all last week. I thought we maximized our day running 3rd. Whereas the fall race at Vegas, there was like 1 or 2 runs in the race. I was like, I think I have a car that can win if we can kind of just get up there. So I think we just got our work to do, with the new car, and hopefully we can fine tune it to where it needs to be. Yeah, I obviously would have liked to have been a little bit more competitive last week as far as, racing for the lead. But not many guys race the 5 for the lead. But yeah, hopefully, as we get running this car, this week will be a big test. Okay, where's our short track program at with this new car? And if we really need to get to work, or if we're a little bit closer than what we think. But yeah, it's really early to tell. You'll get a really good idea here in the next month or so of where you stand and if you're in trouble or you're not.